Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, its valuations against Bitcoin, um, looking at the continued move for the past few days. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. So, ever since October 20th, let's say, uh, we could see that the trend is starting to reverse, right? And then just the past 2 days, we see it shoot up, skyrocket. Today we see Litecoin up 17% against Bitcoin, about 16.25% against the US dollar, now trading at 265. And this is interesting. This is interesting. We'll see how well this does. Again, I'm still skeptical, even with this move. Litecoin's still within the buy region, right? You could see how big the buy region is, and something that we must overcome, right? Um, the last cycle we overcame it pretty easily, with week over week green candles. Uh, we saw it just this past year as well, but we saw it move up, and it could have been that move, but Bitcoin was simply just too overpriced, and it corrected. It corrected pretty massively in May, which resulted in the Bitcoin valuation again dropping against Litecoin. And so this could be the second chance that we have, and things look a little better. We actually hit the bottom of the buy region, like what we did last cycle. We looked at the RSI and notice that there is a divergence happening where you see the trend coming down, the price trend coming down, but the RSI is hitting higher lows every single time. And just recently, October 11th, same place we were talking about, we saw a bounce off the RSI. So this is something also to take into consideration into thinking that this might be the trend reversal that we've been waiting for Litecoin. Um, if it is, then buckle up, I would say, because Litecoin can move very quickly. If we take it to the monthly, um, it might show a bit better. It took what, a couple months, 4 months, or even 3 months for it to get to the top of the buy region, right? When it came up to this level, it was 3 months. So we're in month one if you want to consider this month one. And so technically by January, right, we might see something at the top of the region. That is the best case scenario. We don't know if that's going to happen again, but it's something to keep in mind, I think. Um, and if it doesn't, well then we have to wait longer. Litecoin is we knew from the beginning is a very risky asset. Where 90% of the time it is bleeding against Bitcoin, right? And it's a matter of timing, right? And that's what the risky part is. It's the matter of timing. You want to hold Litecoin the least amount of time to and try to maximize your gains as much as possible, which is why I would recommend considering buying in the buy region at the bottom macro bottoms of Litecoin, because that's the way you minimize the risk of depreciation against Bitcoin, but at the same time you are also reducing the amount of time you're holding it, because it seems like at the bottom is when Litecoin tends to move up the quickest. And so that's pretty much it. Nothing else has really changed in my perspective of Litecoin since yesterday. But I feel like with the recent moves, it's going to be an interesting coin to watch. I intend to watch this coin like a hawk, because I am looking to see Litecoin get up to the top of the regions here for me to offload my positions back into Bitcoin. That's the whole point of the trade. This trade has been going on for months, and I've been holding my Litecoin position ever since. I, in fact, even bought more at this region here when it finally came back to that line. I bought some more to increase my cost basis, and to maximize more of my return. But yeah, good things are happening with Litecoin. Obviously, today is a really good day, but it's not like we haven't been here before, right? This move here was great, and then we immediately dropped. You know, this move is great, immediately dropped. Uh, so Litecoin is definitely privy to moves to the downside. Um, but let's just hope that we're able to reach the top of the charts before that ever happens. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.